actually posting this video up as a response to a question that I had in another video. One of the YouTube subscribers had asked about a bumblebee that I had showed a picture of, or that I'd showed some video of. Let me get that glare off my face there. They were asking as to whether or not they thought bumblebees were typically cleaner than the one I was showing. And so I kind of wanted to answer that. It's kind of a two-part question. So I'm going to give you some video examples, and I'm going to give you some actual verbal examples of how snake mutations can change from baby to adult. So here we go. So in response to that, as with any mutation, they are going to change. All mutations change the way they look over time. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of different mutations, some stuff that I've got some older animals, some adult animals of, and some animals that I've got some juveniles of, and we're going to look at them side by side, and we're going to kind of examine how much they change. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's start with a Mojave here. I'm covering up the microphone, so you probably can't hear me all that well. Let's start with a Mojave. This is an adult Mojave. We're actually waiting on her. She's supposed to be laying her eggs any day now, and actually I can feel them down inside of her. Here we have an adult Mojave female. Make sure I got my light on. Now let's grab a juvenile Mojave female here. Try not to get bit. Oh, this girl's in shed. Wow, you know, these things, they really know how to time. They really know how to time it so that they look their absolute worst when you want to show them off. But this will give you some idea. This girl is typically a lot more yellow, a lot more chocolate brown, and I'll post a picture up of actually what she looks like. So here we have you know what? Well, this is an adult, and as you can see, she's kind of a gray, kind of a silver gray color. And this is a juvenile. And as you can see, she looks a lot different, even in shed. And Mama here's lining up to whack me out from underneath her little domain there. So, for all of you who've been picking at me, the Social Security card, that's not going to be making any more appearances in any more Wild Morph Python videos. We just, we can't have that. A lot of those videos that you saw with that in it were actually older videos, or videos that I had shot prior to realizing that that was actually out and about, because I shoot several different videos, you know, at a time. Let's take a look at, let's take a look at an adult lesser platinum. As opposed to and if I'm moving kind of quick, I'm sorry. This is the male here, yeah. As opposed to a juvenile lesser platinum, and this is actually a baby lesser. So this will give you a real good idea. So here's an adult lesser platinum. As you can see, he's kind of almost a faded tan color. That gives you a real good idea of his coloration there. And then this is a baby lesser platinum. As you can see, they have a lot more yellow, a lot more purple coloration. And so as you can see, they do change over time. Let's focus this thing up here. They do change over time. So let's put these guys back up. Neat little male lesser there. Uh-oh. For some reason, my camera just did some kind of a crazy, funky thing. I hope it's still shooting in the right aspect ratio. So, when you asked about the bumblebee and whether or not the bumblebees, that you're typically seeing are a lot cleaner than her, as babies, yes. As babies, a lot of times, bumblebees are fantastically clean, patterned, fantastically cleaned, colored animals. And you ask anybody, this is an astonishing looking bumblebee for her age. And for her size. As you can see, I can't get her completely in the shot there. But for her age and for her size, she is astonishing looking. So, some animals will brown out much more than this, and this isn't actually brown. As you can see, it's actually gray. These are her actual colors that you're seeing. So she is actually probably one of the best looking adult bumblebees I've ever laid my eyes on. And she's just gotten better and better looking as she's gotten older. So, in short, as babies, and I'll post a picture up, you'll see a picture of her as a baby. As babies, these animals are incredibly clean. Just immaculately clean animals. As they age, like with all mutations, as I've said before, they do change. They're going to get darker, they're going to get darker, they're going to get more pattern. Piebalds get these freckles on them, and in fact, piebalds, a lot of people like a lot of high white on pieds. What a lot of people don't realize is pieds get these little, pieds like, ooh, don't bite my stomach now. Pieds get these little black freckles in their black, or in their white rather. And so even in animals like a piebald, where typically a lot of people don't think of them as changing very much, they do. They change coloration. They're going to change a lot. So I hope that answers your question. And please feel free to, if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to post them up. Don't hesitate to message me here. Don't hesitate to write me at ed@wildmorphs.com. You can message me here. You can comment below. Try and do this. You can comment below. And I will most certainly try and answer your questions. I will most certainly try and show you a video example if I can. And we'll see how that goes. So, thanks for looking.